is it Wednesday, July 2nd, 2025. And if you are an observer of the Bitcoin and crypto altcoins market, you have surely noticed that after yesterday's nice dumps, we've seen some nice movement to the upside starting on this new daily candle and on various lower time frames across Bitcoin and a host of altcoins. Why is this happening? Well, it's happening because of the VEPs. We had nice moves to the downside. In many cases, we had hits on the outer bands of the RMLRs, of different RMLRs and different lengths on different coins, and different time frames. And in Bitcoin in particular, we saw very nice distributions to the downside, which are now being followed by mean reversions currently happening to the upside. Some of those have already completed, some of those are still in progress. As always, the answer is mean reversions, distributions and mean reversions, and distributions and mean reversions, etc. Price action, as always, is following the returns. If you know anything about trading the VEPs, you'll know that is precisely what is happening. This is not a mystery to anybody who's a member of the alpha trading community. You'll know this is precisely why we trade the VEPs, because leading information like this, which you have with our indicators and with the knowledge of how to trade that information, which you get with our trading methods, which we teach at Alpha Trading for free every day in our chats and live streams, and which we also teach one-on-one to individuals who want private tutoring. We basically show people a better way to trade, where you can be consistently profitable, taking money out of the market as opposed to constantly depositing money into it, right? That is, after all, the point of trading. So, what is likely to happen next with Bitcoin and altcoins? Well, we are likely to see, given the volatility reads on the daily, etc., volatility and entropy, returns oscillator, COV, etc., we're pretty much seeing indications to the upside across all the leading primary indicators. Now, does that mean that there can't be a break and we can't see prices go back down at some point during the day? No, there certainly can be breaks in the correlations or the volatility or the entropy and its correlation, etc., where the prices could then begin to head back to the downside. That would not be, frankly, a surprise at all. In fact, I would even expect a little bit of pullback, or at least some sideways action, before more continuation to the upside. Does that have to happen? No, of course it doesn't have to happen that way. But it's very likely that you'll see a little bit of a zigzagging around the mean, right? The returns will zigzag a little bit around the mean because that's what the returns do. The returns are constantly zigzagging around the mean, and that's why the price action is constantly zigging and zagging, or zigzagging as well, right? Prices don't move in a straight line up or down. If they did, you wouldn't need to learn how to trade. Prices don't move only in one direction or another for X period of time. I don't know how much of that I've missed. But anyway, the point seemed to be I've missed. But anyway, the point seemed to be a little bit of disconnect there. Right, so the price action is following the returns around the mean, and that's why it's zigzagging around, right, as it does. So don't expect, just because it's going up, it's been going up most of the day today, that's just only going to go up today. No, it could easily go back to the downside if correlations break, or volatility breaks, or entropy breaks, or the correlation of entropy breaks, etc. Right? But generally speaking, when all the leading primary indicators are telling you on like the daily time frame that it's heading up for the day, and the lower time frames are on the 4 hour and the 90 minutes, even the 15 minute are showing you it's heading up, well, as long as it's heading up, you should be in longs, right? And when it starts to change, right, when it hits certain targets, obviously like on the VRE levels or normal levels or just plus distribution levels, then you should be taking profit and then repositioning for the next trade, whether it's up, down, or sideways. So anyway, that's just a quick little update. And I'll catch you guys in the live stream starting at 11 a.m. U.S. Eastern Time. Come to our Discord, alphatradinghq.com/Discord. See you guys. Peace.